Hello and good morning. Today is Tuesday. We're a day late this week with our broadcast, but it's because of the holidays. So today we're going to talk about the PG&E 401k or retirement savings plan, specifically focusing on contributions, participation contributions, and beneficiaries. So stay tuned for some good information. This is your PG&E Retirement Show and Marathon Retirement Planning. All right, welcome back again. This is the Marathon Retirement Planning show where we focus on PG&E retirement benefits. Each week, we're usually on Mondays, but with the holiday this week, we're on a Tuesday at 11 a.m. Replays will be put up on YouTube. You can find the playlist. Excuse me one second, I'll get the right button. You can find the playlist right here at this bit.ly link, bit.ly /PGEnews.com. You'll see the playlist of all of our previous videos that we've done. And again, don't be afraid to share and like the videos because it helps get the word out to other PG&E employees. And again, please feel free to share those with your friends and coworkers. So today, the 401k participation. Now that seems like a pretty straightforward idea, but with the average American at the age of 50 having less than $50,000 saved for retirement, I think it's worth just reminding you, if for some reason you are not participating, now is the time to sign up. If you're on the new pension, you are pretty well automatically enrolled at a 3% contribution level unless you opt out. But there are a few people out there that aren't. Now, again, you're probably better off than most people because you have the pension through PG&E, but don't rely on just the pension to be able to replace your income. You want to make sure you're signed up and participating. If you don't know how to do that and you don't know how to get a hold of someone in HR, feel free to give me a call. You can reach me at 925-726-401k. I can help you get that account set up or walk you through it or hold your hand as we go through that process. So that's participation. Pretty straightforward, but make sure you're in the plan. Now, contributions, there's a few different aspects to it, but first and foremost, your elective deferral, meaning the amount that you take out of your monthly paycheck or weekly or biweekly paycheck to go into the 401k. You can contribute any percentage from 1 to 50% of your salary up to $18,000 if you're under the age of 50, or $24,000 in two stages if you're over 50. So what happens is you have the first kind of primary 401k bucket, which at $18,000, if you do nothing, will cut off. If you're over 50, you have the ability to do what they call the catch-up contribution, which allows you to put another $6,000 in. They don't run they run concurrently, not consecutively. So if you elect the catch-up along with the normal contribution and you're over the age of 50, what will happen is you'll see two distributions come out each month until you get the full $6,000 into the catch-up, and then that shuts off. It will continue to go into the regular contribution up until the point you hit $18,000. When you hit $18,000, that will shut off. Now, there is a way to contribute more, and we actually got a question last week. Somebody was asking, can I put more money in than the $18,000 and not affect my matching? And the answer to that is yes. But to put in more than $18,000, you have to go back into the Fidelity site, and in the contributions tab, there's a box there that says spillover. You want to click that because what happens is, let's say you want to save $24,000. Well, and you're 55. There's several ways to do that. You could put $1,500 a month into the $18,000 bucket, and then $500 a month into the $6,000 bucket or the catch-up bucket, and that would get you $24,000 over the course of the year, and that would be completely tax deferred. But if you decided to put $24,000 into the regular bucket, you'd have to elect the spillover or it would shut off at $18,000. So I probably just confused everybody because as I'm going through it, it sounds a little complex, but the bottom line is you have three options when you're looking at your contributions. You have your normal, everybody can do it no matter what age you are, that you can put $18,000 in. You have the catch-up, which is only available to people over 50. You can put an additional $6,000 there. That money is tax deferred. If you do the spillover, you can put much more money away, but any money that's above the $18,000 is not going to get a tax deferral. It just goes in on an after-tax basis. Now, that's not a bad thing, because when you retire, that amount can be rolled into an IRA, which would be a Roth IRA. The rest of the money would be contributed or rolled over into a regular IRA. So it's a way to save extra money without having to set up a separate account. You don't get the deferral now, but if you were saving it outside the 401k, you wouldn't get the deferral then, because you're participating in 401k. I'm going to leave it there because I think I've probably confused people. But again, you can reach me at the 925-726-401k, and I'd be happy to go through your options and help you set it up so you defer the most money possible. And then also, if you want to put more than the $18,000 and the $6,000 for the catch-up, we can help you get that set up. And then finally, beneficiaries. Now, again, beneficiaries are pretty straightforward. Most people have put their spouse on there. But you know what? There are people that are single, that maybe they have a sibling or a parent on there. You have people that have been divorced. So again, maybe they're taking their ex-spouse off and they're putting a child or a brother or sister back on. So bottom line, when it comes to beneficiaries, you should review it at least once a year, just to make sure that you know exactly who is going to get that money. And I'm going to go to my notes here for a second. So when you go into the 401k, if you go to the upper left-hand corner and click on accounts and trades, then there's a drop-down list. You want to then click on profile, and then there'll be a page that'll come up, and in the center column, it'll say beneficiaries, and there's a little button, hit edit beneficiaries. And then when you click on that, there'll be a list of who your beneficiaries are. And obviously, if you'd like to edit them, you can. But my recommendation is anytime there's a change in family status, whether that be a marriage, a birth, a death, a divorce, whatever the case is, make sure that the people you want to receive your money are going to get it when you die. Because what happens is, if there's a named beneficiary on your account, they just need to produce a death certificate and the money passes very easily. If it's nobody's on there is named, or the person that's named is no longer living, then that slows it down. Things have to go through probate and it becomes more complex. So it's a quick fix once a year, get it reviewed. And that's my offer again today. Just like with the contributions, I would be happy to help you, sign up for the 401k if for some reason you're not. Most people are, but if you're not, don't feel bad about it. Just give us a call. We can help you get it set up. The contributions, it's got to be a whole percentage. If you're unsure of how to maximize that to get the full match or to get more money into the 401k, give us a call. I'd be happy to walk you through that. And then finally, the beneficiaries, be happy to show you how to do that if you can't figure out how to do it on your own. Now, I think most of you probably can, but no reason to feel bad if you can't. Give us a call. We know it's a bit confusing if you don't go in there on a regular basis. So that's the show this week. Thanks for watching. Again, each week we'll put videos back up on the YouTube page. Sorry to get the link back there for you. Again, this is Dan Leonard with the PG&E Retirement Show, your PG&E Retirement Specialist. Give us a call if you need anything. Again, 925-726-4015 or Dan at mrppfg.com. Have a great week and talk to you next week.